If your family needs more space, but you don't want to move an hour outside of Fort Worth, this video is for you. Today, we're taking a look at Wellington and Haslet, one of the fastest growing communities in Northwest ISD. We're talking schools, amenities, traffic, the train that everyone asks about, and the things buyers should know before they decide to build or buy here. By the end of this video, you will know whether Wellington is the right fit for your family's next chapter. Hi, I'm Oriana, your real estate bestie, and I help growing DFW families move without feeling overwhelmed. Let's jump in. Wellington is located in Haslet, right in the heart of the rapidly growing North Fort Worth and Alliance corridor. What I love about this location is that you're close to major employers, shopping, and restaurants, but you still get that suburban, family-oriented feel. You're only a short drive from Alliance Town Center, historic downtown Roanoke, Texas Motor Speedway, Eagle Mountain Lake, and some of the fastest growing areas in North Texas. For families that want more space without feeling disconnected from the city, this location checks a lot of boxes. One thing I hear over and over from buyers is, we love our current house, but we've simply outgrown it. And Wellington was practically designed for this next chapter. Many of the homes here include dedicated home offices, media rooms, open concept layouts, 3-car garages, flexible spaces for guest or multi-generational living, large backyards that you typically find closer to the city. If you're working from home, raising kids, or just wanting a little breathing room, these floor plans really make everyday life easier. Now, one important thing to know is that Wellington is still growing. Some amenities are already available, but others are still under construction as new phases continue to open. So, if you're expecting every single feature to be complete today, that's something to keep in mind. The upside is that you're moving into a community that's continuing to invest in itself. Current and planned amenities include resort-style pools, walking and biking trails, parks and playgrounds, green spaces throughout the neighborhood, community gathering areas, family-friendly events. Personally, I think there's something exciting about watching a neighborhood grow and evolve alongside your family. For many buyers, this is the biggest reason Wellington ends up on their shortlist. Students here attend Northwest ISD, one of the fastest growing districts in Texas. These current schools include Sonny and Allegra Nance Elementary School, which has an A- rating on niche. Leo Adams Middle School, also rated A-, and VR Eaton High School, which holds an A- rating as well. Of course, ratings are not everything, but families consistently tell me they love the community involvement and opportunities available throughout Northwest ISD. And because the district is growing so quickly, there are constantly new programs and facilities being added. One of my favorite things about Wellington is that families living in this community qualify for the new David Hicks Early Childhood Center. This center focuses on early childhood education and provides additional resources and opportunities for younger children before they enter elementary school. So if you have toddlers or preschool age kids, that's another huge benefit of living in this area. It's one more example of Northwest ISD planning ahead for the incredible growth happening here. Another thing I really like about Wellington is the variety of homes available. You'll find 1-story homes, 2-story homes, homes with media rooms, dedicated offices, covered patios, 3-car garages, flexible spaces that can evolve with your family's needs. I've toured several homes here already, and one thing that's consistent is that builders are thinking about how families actually live today. People need offices, they need storage, they need spaces where kids can play without taking over the entire living room, and Wellington delivers on a lot of those needs. Let's talk about a few realities, because no neighborhood is perfect. First, the community is still under development. That means some construction is ongoing and certain amenities may not be fully open yet. For many people, that's worth it because they're getting into a growing neighborhood with brand new homes and future amenities on the horizon. Second, this is probably the biggest question I get, is the train. Yes, the train is nearby, railroad crossings that can occasionally cause some delays, but here's the good news. Residents have figured out multiple ways in and out of the neighborhood. After living here for a little while, most people learn alternative routes and avoid getting stuck in traffic waiting for trains very often. It is something you should know about? Yeah, of course, absolutely. It's a deal breaker for most families? Not necessarily. And finally, obviously growth means traffic, something to think about as well. Alliance keeps expanding. More people are moving here every year. The upside is more restaurants, shopping, and job opportunities. The downside is that everyone else wants to live here too. That's simply part of living in one of the fastest growing areas in North Texas. One of the biggest advantages of living here is everything is nearby. You've got Alliance Center for shopping and entertainment, historic downtown Roanoke, which is known as the unique dining capital of Texas. It's great. If you haven't checked it out, you should definitely go. Eagle Mountain Lake for boating and outdoor activities, Haslet Community Park, and easy access to Fort Worth, Keller, and the rest of the Metroplex. So while Wellington itself feels peaceful and suburban, you're never far from a lot of things to do. So, who is this neighborhood really perfect for? I think Wellington is ideal for growing families who need more space, want highly rated schools, prefer newer construction, need a home office or flexible layouts, and want to stay connected to everything happening in North Fort Worth and Alliance. If you're looking for a walkable urban environment with coffee shops on every corner, this probably is not the neighborhood for you. But if your priority is creating a comfortable place for your family to grow, Wellington deserves a serious look. If you're considering Wellington and want to compare it with other nearby communities, I'd love to help. And if you want to see what the home heres actually look like, I've linked several of my Wellington house tours below so you can explore different floor plans and builders. Drop your questions in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more neighborhood guides, home tours, and everything you need to know about living in DFW. Until next time, I'm Oriana, helping growing DFW families move without feeling overwhelmed.